Welcome to the Value Seller Talks with First Time Entrepreneur. I'm your host Deepak Bajaj. Before we talk about our guests, I always remind you the two purposes behind this podcast series. The first one is I highlight the issues that these passionate entrepreneurs are addressing, the problem they are solving. And the second one, guys, support them. They need your support. They deserve the opportunity from your side. They are beginners, but they are passionate. They have a solutions which can change your life. So please support these guys, give them the opportunities. Value Seller is committed for their success, and we are giving them each and every platform which is needed for their growth. And same I expect from you. So today, I am very excited to have Amir Shekh with us. He is the founder of the Resilient Club and author of a book called Minus One Plus You, which is very interesting book to read. So welcome to the show, Amir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Deepak ji.
Yeah. Amir, we have seen you on LinkedIn, on YouTube. Honestly, you are talking a lot of things about us, but I really want to understand that who you are as a person. Who is Amir Sheikh?
As a Amir Shekh, yeah. I'm sharing a lot of contents on social media and all those things. So no one asked like who is Amir Shekh as a person. Okay, so thank you very much for asking this question. Yeah, Amir Shekh is like a person who is very kind, compassionate to others, and very passionate to interact with the people. And he is very means his core value is like compassion, forgiveness, and he is driven by his purpose. So this is and I am a 29-year-old guy, and I am on the mission to help young minds and professionals to build a resilience for healthier, happier, and harmonious life.
29 years of age and you're talking of building the resilience. It's a big thing. And congratulations for becoming an author. I've never seen any author of very young age. 29 years is too young.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh, Resilience, obviously, as you mentioned, the content of yours is focused around the resilience, and your tagline is also you are an emotional resilient builder. So tell us, understand us, how you define the emotional resilience.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you for asking this. Yeah. Resilience is like you can say like a defense system. You know, like a defense mechanism. Why we use defense mechanism? To protect ourselves, to protect our body, our mind, our spirit. So like whatever we have to protect, we have to defend ourselves. So as far as emotional or mental health is concerned, so resilience is equivalent to a defense mechanism. So resilience is the ability to deal with the situation very effectively, to cope up the challenges very effectively and come out of the situations. So that is nothing but a resilience. So resilience, you can say like your defense mechanism to save your emotional and mental well-being.
So the defense mechanism, you are not limited to only one group. It's applicable for everyone, I believe.
Yes. Yeah, your resilience to your physical health, mental health, spiritual health, financial health, whatever you say, like you need to be a resilient being.
No, very well, very well. And also, you're not limited to the professionals. Nowadays, of the pressure coming to the students, the pressure coming to the business owners, the employees who are already into this rat race, I should say, they all need such type of a boosting of their mind and the protecting of their mind.
Definitely, nowadays what is happening like see from last few decades, what is happening like our lifestyle has been changing, our economy is growing, our digitalization is growing, but one thing also growing like our emotional and mental health issues, but no one is talking about.
Hmm.
So that's when this resilience come into the picture, and everyone should at least have the resilient mechanism for their emotional and mental well-being. And whenever I go on social media and scroll, any influencer is talking about emotional and mental health issues, specifically stress, anxiety, I saw like there are n number of comments people put there, and they share their story like, I do overthinking, I am not able to come out of the stress and negativity, I have work life imbalance. And it is not all about related to students. They are struggling, struggling with competitive examinations. It is not limited to working professionals. They are having constant work pressures. It is in or anyone, a person who is struggling with the stress nowadays. And one of the study I read, like more than 89% people are going to a doctor because of the stress only.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And this impacts not their professional life, but the personal life gets screwed up big time.
Yes.
Hmm. And it's very interesting that you are bringing this topic. And the club which you are founder, the Resilient Club. So what exactly? I understand the purpose. You are mentioning it, but exactly what is the USP or the unique offering of the Resilient Club which you have founded? So let me repeat my question, Amir, that we understand you are the founder of the Resilient Club. So what is the purpose of bringing this club into the picture, and what is your unique offerings in that club?
Yes, thank you very much for asking this. I am a founder of that Resilient Club, and this club is nothing but a community of resilient beings. There are people who are like-minded, and they want to build a resilience for healthier, happier, and harmonious life. So in this club, we are having it is like a support system. We are having monthly sessions, and there are good insights related to emotional and mental health. We share there, and I often run very variety of challenges, boot camps, insights. So all these are offerings that help, means ultimately helps to build the resilience for human being.
And how many people or how many like-minded people is already part of your club?
Yeah, currently, like till now, 80 plus people are the part of this Resilient Club, and
Wow.
we are looking forward for more.
No, definitely, the way you are getting popular on social media, and the way you are putting your content, I'm pretty much sure the numbers is just a numbers, right? You will reach to at least 100,000 people very soon.
Yes, yeah, I read somewhere like the number of audience, it doesn't matter. You how you are delivering, means whether your audience is 1 or 100, you have to deliver your best. So I feel that way. So like now number is less, but my intention is to give the best.
No, I totally agree with you. If you are able to make, or if I'm also able to impact a single life, that will solve the purpose of an individual. That's what my belief is. And obviously the numbers are obviously you spread, the more and more people you are able to influence and create an impact. And that's your regular journey, right?
Yes.
Hmm. If you just like to share some of the details or some of the key takeaways that how that individual, whether it's a student, professional, or a business owner, can develop their emotional resilience, because you are now audible, and the 17,000 people can see you, and and if they can get a small key takeaways, so it would be really helpful for them.
Yes. Yeah. I am grateful that I am reaching out to the number of peoples. So whether it is student, entrepreneur, or professional, all are human beings. Okay. Common thing is human beings. So what I realized that when I went through my journey, I struggle a lot. So in that process, when I started to build a program related to emotional and mental health, means like related to resilience. I have discovered, or you can say the develop 4-step program, or you can say the four means it is a code, and anyone can remember easily. If I share with you right now, you will not miss ever. Okay, so it is like a simple forward EFGH. It is a simple alphabets EFGH, and I'm sure you will not forget about never now EFGH.
Yeah.
So anyone who is listening right now, if they are struggling with emotional and mental health issues, so if you understand this four code EFGS, definitely life is going to change. Like, see, when we go to a gym, we our strength our muscles. Okay, we empower our muscles. But what about our mental muscle? What about our mental strengths? So you need to work on this four code. So E stand for energy. See, our mental well-being and physical well-being are related to each other. If you change your physical state, your change means mental state changes. uh, am I ask means like when you dance in a DJ,
Hmm.
how do you feel? You feel frustrated, you feel sad, you feel disappointed? No, you are doing a physical activity. It is like a dance. Okay, so dopamine releases, so you feel happy. And once 10 p.m means one in the clock, 10 p.m happens, so we say to DJ, one more song, one more song, right?
Yeah.
So we asking more, so we feel happy when we have physical activity. It is not related about dance only. If we have to build energy, we have to boost energy, we have to have the physical exercises.
Hmm.
Means like whether you are a working professional or entrepreneur, you can't, I can say like you can't underestimate the physical exercise. Okay, you can't underestimate. If you are underestimating, then you know the consequences. So I don't need to stretch more about the physical energy. Then mental energy you can boost up like practicing gratitude in the morning, having a yoga or meditation, mindfulness. So a number of practices are there to boost up your mental energy. Spiritual energy, then comes spiritual energy, like you will means many people carry the past baggages,
Hmm.
past memories. uh, People carry their ego, people are struggling with their anger, so they are struggling with this spiritual energy. So once you start practicing forgiveness, when you start practicing your self love, self acceptance, definitely you are going to improve your spiritual energy. And then your social energy. One of the study conducted and 75 years long. It was means the study conducted for 75 years,
Hmm.
and that study find out that what is the main factor behind the happiness. Everyone want happiness, right? If I ask you what do you want in your life, you will say like happiness, fulfillment, self satisfaction, peace, right? These are the handful things. So what that study conducted, the Columbia University, that study has conducted. I'm not able to recall the name of that study, but what was the conclusion? That the real relationship,
Hmm.
real relationship is the foundation for your happiness.
Hmm.
If you have wonderful relationship, I'm not talking about the network you have on social media. Your 1000 people, online people, will be equivalent to one real friend.
So,
So you need to preserve your uh, loved one, close one, love friends. Okay, so that will improve your social energy. So this E stand for energy. There are 5 types of energy: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and social. Then F stand for focus.
hmm.
See, like what is happening? Like, let's do an activity. I want to ask you, like, what is your best song, favorite, number one favorite song? Just
Hmm.
imagine, and like imagine like it is uh, running in your background, it is playing in your background.
Right.
How soothing is,
That's right.
right? And now imagine what is the second favorite song of yours.
Hmm.
And now visualize like it is playing in the background.
Right.
How the soothing music. uh, and now third favorite song.
Mm. It's like giving a, it's what we call it, giving a dopamine, effect, as well as making me a little bit stress free, right?
So and now you have list of three favorite songs.
Right.
Now what I want you to do, like, play all three songs together.
Mm.
Yes, play all three songs together. How it sounds? It is a soothing sound, music sound, or it is a noise pollution? It is noise pollution, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So it is happening with many people. Like, see, your one song maybe you are overthinking related to relationship. Your another song could be your career issues. Your next song could be your money problems. Another song could be your any could be, okay, whatever could be the song.
A
So they
desire.
are playing all songs together,
Mm.
and they are having their thought pollution. What is happening? Thought pollution. And they are distracted a lot. They are even not focusing 10 seconds for one thing. Like, what they are focusing on one thing, they are switching to another. And that's why they are struggling mentally a lot. So that is why their focus. So
Right.
mindfulness, meditation, yoga, that can be a game changer to improve the focus. And yes, like we are mainly like working professionals and are entrepreneurs. They are so much committed for their career, so they can do simple Pomodoro techniques, like they are working for 30 minutes, 25 minutes, and 5 minutes of rest, walking. So they can do like that. So they will be having a constant focus. So second, F stand for focus. Then G, G stand for gratitude.
Right.
Gratitude is the biggest virtue or anyone can have. But when people say like, okay, gratitude is like saying thank you to others. It is not like that. Gratitude can change everything. Okay, but many people don't acknowledge the things they have. Just imagine, like, if we don't have the electricity, then what? When we will connect online, electricity is there. That's why we have connected, right?
Yes.
Yesterday we had no internet, so I said like we will do tomorrow,
Correct.
right? So
Right.
we are not grateful for the things we are having. We are looking for the things that we are not having. That's why people are struggling.
Mm.
And practicing gratitude, see, there was study also that just practicing gratitude increases your happiness level by 25%.
Right.
There was another study like those who have the grateful boss, their team performs 78% higher, better than normal. So there are
Mm.
n number of benefits of gratitude.
Mm.
And then last H stand for healing. Healing. See, what's happened, like many people, whenever I talk with the people, they just carry their emotional baggages, their past experiences. They are not detached from that past, and they are struggling with that. And there are a number of limiting beliefs. I was the victim of that limiting beliefs.
Mm. Yeah.
I was struggling with a lot. So healing, your emotional healing, your rewiring of your brain also important. If you are not like opening your chakras, you can say in a healing language, or blockages, then you can't think beyond. You will be trapped in that invisible prison. Invisible prison, like invisible prison makes by four walls, like your family, when
Mm.
you born and grow up, then your education system, what the thoughts they put on you, then your society, what they, and then you yourself. So it becomes a box, and that is nothing but the invisible prison. And you, that is the fourth wall I have mentioned in my book. That is the fourth wall, and that wall have lock, and
Mm.
the key you have yourself. If you open that lock, you will open that prison. So that comes from the healing. So this was the EFGS. if they work on their energy, focus, gratitude, and healing, then they will be like they will have their defense mechanism.
Wow. So Amir, first of all, I love your creativity. Why? Because generally the people ask A, B, C, D as their framework. You make E, F, G as your framework, so which itself is a easy to remember. It's get restrained in my mind as well. The second thing which you have talked about each and every parameter very beautifully, explained it very beautifully. I realize and I can feel maybe a person has itself gone through such stages so that you can able to create something very unique which can hit on the nail and it's spot on the person who is coming to you. So thank you for bringing this sort of uh, finding out the real challenges a person has locked himself or herself and why he is or she is not performing. So
Yeah,
I'm pretty much sure that your resilient club is having a lot more. Obviously, we cannot discuss everything here, but thank you for bringing these four parameters to the wider audience. And I'm pretty much sure there are so many people which can get benefit from your frameworks. Thank you.
yeah, thank you.
Uh, I can see the book at the back. So, what inspired you to write a book, and what is the specialty in this minus one plus you? By the way, before you answer anything, why it is minus one plus you? Like at the first thing, it looks like it's a mathematics book, but what exactly this minus one, uh, you know, plus you, stand for?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much for asking once again the good question. See, when I was writing my book and when I published my book cover, that minus one plus u, the equation of harmony, many people reach out to me like, "What is minus one plus u? What is minus one plus u?" And minus one plus u is nothing but the dynamic relation between you and your empowerment. And I shared with you that
Mm,
invisible prison.
yeah.
Yeah, that invisible prison represents by minus one
Mm,
that people carry along the way. Many people carry till the last bit of their life and
mm,
they can't come out of that. So that's why minus one. Minus one represents limiting beliefs, minus one represents their blockages, minus one represents their baggages, emotional baggages, this uh, you can say in simple word like negativity.
negative.
Minus
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
And plus you means you have to place yourself, means your resilience. What is your resilience? So when you put yourself in that negativity and you place that you have that dynamic relation and you come with the harmony, means there is a equation of harmony I have shared in my book, like how you can come with harmony, how you can have the harmony in your life.
Yeah.
So when you are having a balance of your this negativity, like you just encounter or you can say like build a resilience, then automatically you will have the harmony.
Mm, right. Right. And harmony, you had itself mentioned the music, the example of music itself resonates with the equation of your book minus one plus you.
Yeah. And what inspired you to write me book? Like I had a dream. See, I will share your audience like see the dreams because dreams do come true.
Mhm.
I had a dream when I was in eighth class, and like it's like a register, and like a register, and in that register, like I used to draw the keyboard,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like the screen of that keyboard. Okay, so I had a dream that I mean I belong to a poor Muslim family, so I had no such a resources, nothing like that. So I was just imagining like, okay, I will buy one day one laptop. So I
Mm-hmm.
had a laptop. I bought that laptop. That was not a big deal. Then I started preparing for my UPSC examination, and then I started to read self development books. Then I thought that if they one day I will write a book. Uh, so just but I was not aware that okay, very soon I will able to write that book. But yeah, uh, then finally I invested on my self development and I got opportunity to write myself my book. Then I write and publish that book and became an author.
Wow. No. And I'm pretty much sure you will become a best-selling author very soon.
Yeah, definitely.
So when is your second dream coming of writing another book?
Yeah, I'm working on that.
You know, this is a trap, man. I tell you. You know, you have tasted this flavor of becoming an author and the writer, and this will. I'm pretty much sure at least the people whom I know who has already become an author, they generally end up with 3 or 4 books.
Yes.
So yeah, that's the average which I'm talking with a lot of people. I'm pretty much sure you will be also in one of those category. If not, then I will push you to write at least 3 books.
Yeah, definitely. I will write many books. Yeah, but we have priorities, and I am all means I am learning, growing, growing, and I have experiences throughout that. So I am collecting those learnings, and yeah, definitely with those learnings, I will share through my upcoming books as well.
Hmm. And from where we can get your book?
Yeah, it's available on Amazon.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
great platform. Right. So, can you show to our audience how your book
yeah. This is the
is?
book you can see.
Right. Okay. No, that's really great. Thank you.
Thank you for asking to show.
No, no, it's important, right? Because I can see it, but again, it looks very, very small from the distance. So yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for trying it. So now, as a person, as a Amir Sheikh, so what are the biggest challenges you have faced, in your journey, and how you build your resilience to overcome them?
Yes. So challenges are like a part and parcel of your life. But biggest challenges you can say. So I would like to share my story. Like I born in a poor Muslim family, grown up in a village, and I was very shy. And people were bullying, especially students, because of my religion, because of the caste. And I isolated in that childhood in school, and because of that isolation I got shyness, low confidence. Okay, that is the one thing. And then I was not able to means I'm not able to speak English,
Hmm.
and that was the one thing. So this is how my education done, education was in Marathi language. So still people fail to recognize that I am a Muslim. Whenever I interact, like automatically Marathi language comes up.
Yeah.
So they said like okay, I couldn't able to figure out that you are the Amir Sheikh. When I say like I am a Amir, then they can, oh, you belong to that religion. So that is what happened. And then I became means I done my engineering, electrical engineering, and before getting the college result, I had a job in my hand, and I was very happy that yes, I got a job. And my family also excited, happy. And my village organizations, like I'm a part of village best village volunteering organization. So they
Yeah.
also given a recognition. Yes, congratulations for getting a job. And then I got a job and I joined that job in a Jalgaon. Okay,
Yep.
which is nearly 400 kilometer away from my location.
Native.
So I went to that location, and within a 1 month, I realized that I am not in a right place. It was like it is a electrical distribution company, and I was working as a electrical associate. So my role was to restore the electrical supply, and yeah, that was the main work, electrical maintenance and restoration of power supply. Then apart from that, constant means it was a 24 by 7 job. There is no time for self care, no time for self development. So nothing like that. So one day, what happened that we had to do electrical restoration, and we were living in the with a means my me and my colleague went to restore the electric supply. So
Mm-hmm.
before restoring the electric supply, we have to ensure the faulty part we have to disconnect from the live part. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so my friend one climbed to that DP, electric pole structure.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
he climbed that, and he got a shock. He
Oh,
got shocked. So it was terrible experience for me. We confirmed that electric supply disconnected, and we take him down. And I saw that his left hand was completely burned, left leg completely burned, but he was breathing. The smell of burning his flesh,
the,
burning of hair was coming. So it was terrible experience for me. He was recently married. He had a little kid. So without wasting a time, we rushed to the hospital. Doctor said he is out of danger. I said, thank you, God. He is out of zone. But that picture, that constantly coming in my mind,
mm,
like the pain his family were bearing. Like, so I was thinking like what his parents feel,
correct.
what his wife will feel if she know that that electrical accident happened. And the same thought coming like me, Amir, you also doing the same job. What
Mm,
would have happened if you were in the place of him?
correct. Correct.
What your parents would have felt? So that was the things annoying me. Then within a week, he got discharged from the hospital. He went to his hometown. I also took a week off because it is like hectic. So you have to take a rest. Then I went to Nagpur, my village, and my parents asking like, Amir, what happened? You are very down. You are sad. I said nothing happened, and I couldn't share with them about that accident. Then same thoughts were coming. Then they came to come to that come to that job again. So my father came to the railway station with me to leave me. Okay. So
Mm,
then train came, train stopped. I took the train, standing on the door of the train. Train started running. I looked toward my father, and I was thinking like, Amir, are you seeing your father last time? I
oh,
mean, you have visited your village last time, because there was no guarantee of electric shock. So it was like a very down moment. Then I reached to my job location. They were and people that electrical clients who keep asking like that the accident happened, he is alive or not, how that happened, and all those things. So that thing repeatedly refreshing the memory. So that was the one incident that then that was the biggest challenge to deal with in my life. Then another incident was like before then in that Jalgaon also I was preparing whenever I get a free time for competitive exam. Fortunately I got selected, and I switched to the Nagpur. Here I am doing my job. So here what was the struggle for me, like uh, uh, I am having a good salary. Okay, everything was sorted out. I was having then we have decided to build a new home, a new house. So we have done construction. Then I took some few lakhs of loan, and installment were going, and everything was good. But suddenly what I realized that and yes, one thing happened that I was as I came to very close to my village, so I could participate to the village based organization. So whenever I used to get a free time, I used to go my village and participate in volunteering activity. So what I realized that guiding students, interacting with them, whatever the problems they have solving, and giving them a platform to speak or to build the soft skills. So that was the thing, and I was enjoying this volunteering activity compared to my job. I realized that okay, I am really enjoying. So what could I do? So this is the one thing, volunteering activity where I found my passion as a teaching and public speaking. And another thing parallelly happening, like I got a salary, but because of so many bills has to pay, so loans, installment, EMI, so there was no salary left. So I used to think like, Amir, will you live this life till your retirement?
mm,
Will it be means this is enough for you? I said no. So I was in that zone, like I have to do anything. So this was the challenge, like financial struggle, and then there was a passion. So what should I do? Then I invested on my self development, learn how entrepreneurship works and everything. And because of this, if those challenges not came in my life, then I would have not write my book. I would have not doing the interaction with you right now. So this is my small story. So these were the challenges that like emotional struggle in Jalgaon, then financial struggle uh, in Nagpur, and volunteering activity. It was a struggle to make a career around your passion.
No,
So yeah.
no, I totally understand. I still remember few names in my context who face a similar challenges like yours, but they are still in the complaining zone. They complain. They're not able to take any. They're not able to take any action which can help them to think differently. I give you one example. Uh, Maybe you have also experienced the same. Nowadays, there are lots many layoffs are happening in the
Hmm.
technology world. Every day, LinkedIn is full of open to work people. Now, when you ask someone that what if you're not getting a job from last 6 months, 12 months, what are you doing? And the simple answer is we are just we are just waiting for the offer. Okay, what else? We are doing some sort of courses from XYZ place, but we are just waiting for the offer. Then the one question comes, why don't you start your something of your own?
Yeah.
Nothing. They are brilliant people. They are the top performers of the company. But what happened when the company, throw them out? When there's a deep red balance sheets, what the company will do? They will throw them out, and it's a part of the business, right? They are also not companies are not wrong, but it's the individual who has to come through. And I believe your struggles, your journey, your framework can really help these people to at least take a one step that how they can come out and at least take any step, any bold decision of starting something of their own, or maybe become something else which can help them to run to earn their bread and butter.
Yeah.
So so Abir, in this context, if someone wants to connect with you, how they can how you are approachable or how you are accessible?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I will share that. Before that, I wanted to share that what you have shared, like people are there, like related to that you said, like people are waiting till layoff, right?
Hmm.
So what I call like it is a ignorance. Like let's do an one activity. Like whenever I do my workshop or seminar or conduct workshop in colleges, I share this experience with them. I just ask the people to hold such a mug or anything they carry with them. So I just ask them to hold straightly. Okay. So I just ask them to hold any mug or any small thing in their hand, straight hand. Okay.
Yeah.
And I ask them to just hold for 5 minutes. And I ask that, how are you feeling? It is means there is no weight. It is very light. And I ask them like, okay, just keep holding for half an hour, how you will feel. So they say like, okay, it will become very heavy. Okay. And I just again ask, like, just hold for 2 hours, what
Hmm.
will happen? Hand will get numb.
Oh.
Then just hold for 4 hours, what will happen? Your hand will get paralyzed.
Hmm.
So that is what happening with people. They are not taking action. They are like ignorant. And once your hand get paralyzed, then there is no use of, ultimately you have to get laid off from that company, and you will struggle financially, and like you shared.
Hmm. Hmm. Correct. Exactly.
So those who take actions on the right time, they come out of that. Otherwise, welcome to the world of struggle and suffering.
Yeah, exactly. And the mental depressions and the cases has increased. Even in professional technology world, I hear a lot of news that divorce cases has increased because both the husband and wife are getting frustrated because husband is not getting a job or even wife is not getting a job, and then the struggles and the conflicts happen. It's a The only thing which can be a savior, invest on yourself and start taking the actions. That's the only mantra which I can only understand.
Yeah.
Hmm. Thanks, Amir, for bringing. I know this topic is not a part of our regular conversation, but this is the real pain of every individual which we are interacting day in day out.
Yes. One day I recall one incident like I do cycling. Okay. So one
Mm.
day what happened? I was just crossing just in front of the bank. There was a bank and it was evening time around 5. So it was about to means there was some banking professionals were having interactions, discussion, and I was just passing by doing cycling. So I just listened one sentence of them. One was saying like, and it was a month end and salary about to credit, so he was saying like, now salary will credit, now I am getting tension now.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, see, like people get happy, people happy to get a salary, receive salary. That guy was saying like, I am getting tension because the salary is coming. Why? Because there are n number of due to pay, there are payments installments. So automatically see the level of stress reach, like people
Mm.
are having a fear of getting salary and spending money on a bill.
True, true. I agree. I agree. Stress can come to you. They can haunt you. They can, live with you in any form.
Yeah.
So, so, so the list is really long. So, Amir, in the interest of time, I will come to the last question.
Yes.
So, what is your advice to the individual, to the professional, to the first-time entrepreneurs who are just starting their journey? What is your take? The messages which you want to share with these guys.
uh, to the professionals, to the entrepreneurs, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Specifically entrepreneurs, I will share one thing like, be a magnet.
Mm.
Be a magnet, like attract the things, but you have to, if you have to attract something, you have to give. Like as far as in our coaching is concerned, like give more, you will take more. So what are the values you are providing in the marketplace? You have to focus on your value, whether it is helping people or not. If it
Right.
is not helping, then ask yourself like, what are the things I can bring so that people get benefited from that services.
Mm.
So that is the one thing, and give more, you will receive the more. And as far as in general is concerned, for whether it is students, working professionals, or entrepreneurs, see, it is for all, whether you or for me. We are constantly surrounded with the events, the relationship issues, career issues, financial issues, relationship issues, any issues. Sometimes situation happens like our heartbeat get raised, right? So
Yeah.
simple activity, 3 to 5 minutes of long deep breathing can help them to calm down their stress,
Mm.
can help them to convert their anxiety, nervousness into calm peace. If they just practice long deep breathing, breathe in, breathe out, breathe, people are simple things. And I have one mantra like, no common, remain common. If you know things, the things you know, whatever you know, you will remain common. You
Mm.
will almost going to remain the common person. But if you do the common things, see, like deep breathing is a common thing. You know, I know, everyone knows. If you are doing this thing, you will become uncommon as far as this area of your life. So no common, remain common. Do common, become uncommon.
Wow.
So just practice deep breathing exercises. Your stress level will reduce, your overthinking problems will reduce. So you can say like, if someone are struggling with this constant stress, anxiety, overthinking, and all those things, practice deep breathing and be surrounded with the trustworthy people, to whom you can share the things whatever you are struggling with. Means the things you have to come out of this.
Right.
So these two things, deep breathing and surrounded with the people you trust and you can share, come on, means you can pour all those things running in your mind.
Very, very well articulated. Thank you, Amir, for And the I love your mantra of doing common to become uncommon. Yeah, it's a great learning for me individually.
Yes, thank you.
So, and one question which we park it for some time, how the people can reach out to you.
Yeah, how the person can reach out to me. Yeah, definitely I am available on all the social media platforms. Like I am available on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Also I have YouTube channel name like Amir Shekh Creation. And they can also be a part of our resilient club
Okay.
through WhatsApp. So all the details are available on the bio of all social media.
Okay.
So
So
they can check out.
yeah, I will share. You can share with me. I can share with them. Definitely, it will help many people who are listening to this podcast. So thank you so much, Amir, for sharing your invaluable insights and sharing your journey, which resonates with millions of people on this planet. So I'm sure that your story, your framework, especially the framework of EFG Edge, is really touching, and that will enable a lot of people to come out from their current situation. And definitely, when you are open, you will grasp more and more beautiful things, which is which you are surrounded, which you are not able to see. So thank you, Amir, for all your learnings, your and also congratulations for your book once again. We would like to see another book coming in, very soon. But yes, enjoy this book. I'm pretty sure your practical scenarios can make it a real valuable for others.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you very much, Deepak ji, for all this giving a lovely opportunity. By the end of this, I will share the one line that is like, this gives me a goosebumps and gives me a kickstart. It's like a kickstart for me. Like, uh, ना संघर्ष ना तकलीफ, क्या खाक मजा है जीने में।
Wow.
ना संघर्ष ना तकलीफ, क्या खाक मजा है जीने में। बड़े बड़े तूफान थम जाते हैं जब आग लगी हो सीने में।
Wow. I will to translate it and put it in the caption on the LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Definitely, because a lot of people are coming from international regions. Um,
Yes, yes.
Definitely, I will do that. It's very very interesting. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank
Thank.
you.
So to our audience, until next time, this is Deepak Bajaj signing off. Thank you.